I'm Gash people. Today we are going to be comparing the Alpine A110 versus Honda Civic Type R. On the Deep Forest, first up we're in the Alpine A110. Now interestingly, these cars have very similar performance points, but obviously completely different sort of like layout. So this one is, I think it's mid-engine. I can't even remember actually. I think it's mid-engine and rear-wheel drive, and obviously a Civic Type R front engine, front-wheel drive. Deep Forest. I know this track reasonably well. See, this is a pretty tricky corner here. I have to take it pretty slow, but the Alpine handles it very well, very neutral. Nice little fast section up here. Dab on the brakes. Maybe you can take that flat out actually. I might try that next lap. This bit's normally quite tricky. This Alpine is smashing it. I'm a bit of a Honda fan, but truth be told, I prefer this car over the other one. But let's have a look. Let's see which one sets a better lap time. Did a bit of a handbrake there. I think that's kind of cheating. I don't think these cars have handbrakes, but this game has it, so I'm going to use it if I need a little bit of extra rotation. But anyway, going down this straight, there's a very tight hairpin coming up at the very end of this, and this is notoriously pretty tricky. I got to brake early, I guess. I think that's a little bit too early. Dab with the handbrake there as well. So I just need to get used to like braking points, I guess. But I'll do a few laps to get used to it. But so far I haven't gone off, which means the car is handling pretty well. Alright, so coming up is the next tough corner. Okay, I'm gonna brake now. That's expertly handled, I think, if I may say so myself. That bit wasn't there. This is my one of my more favorite cars. Handles excellently, looks good. What more can you ask for in a road car? There we go, that's better. Now, according to my ghost thing, I'm a little bit ahead, but not by much, which means this car is very consistent. And again, coming up to a tricky hairpin. Let me brake now. That's probably a bit too early, to be honest. Handbrake there, that's kind of being a little bit naughty, I guess. If the game allows it, the game allows it. I think cars should bring back handbrakes. And what's the point of having a driver's car without a handbrake? Doesn't make sense. Okay. Oh, interesting. Slightly different line, but very similar timing. I don't think I'm going to do better than my lap 2 unless I do better at the very last corner, so let's have a look. Okay, coming up. Just have to brake later than I did before. That might actually be it. Yeah, I'm way ahead. So I'm using my Ghost to help me find the optimum braking, and I think I'm gonna exit. Like, yeah, I could get a few tenths here and there, but I think it's a fairly semi-decent time. Very easy to control. I like this car. All right, okay, there we are. So let's exit out of there. 1 minute 55.100. Let's see what it is on the leaderboard. Oh, bloody hell. Subaru WRX actually beat it, which is surprising because that actually felt the fastest of all of them. Okay, let's change car. Alright, 1 minute 55.1 to beat, but let me see if I can beat the Subaru WRX's time. I don't know why I'm horning, but I think what it is, when you're playing with the control pad, like, you inadvertently press stuff that you possibly shouldn't be pressing. Feels very quick, actually. Faster than the Alpine in a straight line, for sure. Did about the corner. I'm gonna brake now. Well, that's a disaster. That was understeer city. So immediately, in my opinion, it's not handling as well. There's a lot of understeer there. But anyway. Let's see if I can't set a decent lap time. It's much more trickier to handle this. It's more. It's much more involved. You actually have to fight the car a lot more. It's less sort of like a dance partner, more like a sparring partner kind of thing. But there's a lot of grip. So if for some reason I keep pressing the horn button, I don't even know what the horn button is, but I'm pressing it. Unless that's the car just beeping at me for no reason. Alright, I think I'm going to brake now at the 150 mark. Oh, that's way too late. And I did the handbrake as well. This car doesn't even have a handbrake. So I'm going to do another lap after this. See, at least with the Subaru and the E46 M3, at least those cars have actual handbrakes. Looks like it's a pretty damn fast time though. Yeah, I actually smashed that record, which is probably... But in reality, hold up. See, because I'm like just crashing all over the place, in reality you wouldn't have broken the lap record. Because I'm crashing, right? But anyway, let me do one decent lap at least. Just got to get used to... Much trickier to handle. If you want to try my driving techniques, just make sure you write a comment down below. Brake here. Oh, that's very neat, that corner. So it just requires a much more different driving style when you're driving this type of vehicle over the Alpine. Get a brake early. Again, I handbraked it, which is a bit naughty, but anyway. I'm going to set decent lap time. And that's the end of it, right? Okay, so I'm going to try and not go off on this first corner. So straight line speed is much higher on this than the other one. And I have a feeling corner speed is probably higher on some of the corners, but not all of them. Okay, so I've got around there, so all I've got to do is complete the rest of this circuit without going off. Requires a fair bit of concentration, which is why I'm not really giving much of a commentary, but anyway. And using up all the track there, but I think I did a better version on that corner on one of the earlier laps. Okay, so we're coming up to that notoriously tricky hairpin. I'm going to brake early. There we are. I didn't have to use a handbrake there. It's a much tidier lap as well. And I think this is going to be it. Yeah, 1:48, that's a pretty damn good time in my opinion. And that's clearly gone to the top of the leaderboard. So let's have a look. Let's exit out of here. And yeah, it's much faster. My goodness. That's significantly faster than it's like, what, like 5, 6, 7 seconds quicker. Have a look. Compared to the A110. And that's freaking phenomenal. That really is quite phenomenal. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see everyone next time.